Okay, to create a feed in Cascade, first thing you should get is find the feed itself. Get the URL. So, for instance, in SIPA News, which is what we're going to be using a lot in Cascade, you just go to the category and add feed to the end of it, and that opens a stupid. In Firefox, it tries to download a file. If you do this in Chrome, it'll show the feed. But either way, you can just take that URL and then go to your Cascade site. I typically put them in assets because there's already a feed thing there under blocks, I believe. Yeah, it's not called feed, but that's where the feeds go, is under assets and blocks. So looks like Javier created one already. Let's see, probably did it wrong. Yeah, it's connected to the news.fid one, which is not correct. I mean, it's fine if that's what the only thing they're going to use, but in our case, it's going to be SIPA News. So I'm actually going to just leave this, and I'll go in and I'll create a new one, just so I can go through the process for the video. Oops, cancel that. So add content, go to default folder, go to block, find feed, dynamic XML for a third-party server, blah, 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 e.g. RSS feed, choose feed as the block type. Gonna pop open the menu. I'm just gonna call it SIPA News, because this is just the name of the block. And this is gonna be Europe News, and then paste the feed in there. Check content, submit. Finish that. It should pop open, and it should display in the XML all the articles that are in that feed, so you can see if it's working or not right away. So that's good to go. And then you can add it to a page. I'm going to add it to the home page here. Slow loading Cascade, so I'm going to pop it below those. So I'm going to edit this page and add a feed, and let's go to content area here, and let's see, we can add a new one, or no, let's just add a new group. Content area, let's call it news. And then from select content type, lists and feeds, I'm going to choose this as news, and then you can choose the source block here, and which is the one we just created, which is this one. So it just shows up as a recent asset, or you can browse to it. It's, where we created it. So just choose that. Choose. I'm just going to leave all the rest of this by default. Yeah, that's fine. I can change it later, but that's pretty much it. You create the feed block from the RSS feed URL, and then you pop it onto a page using the lists and feeds, and then the source block. You choose the one that you created. Let's pop it open and see if it works. Publish it. And then we should be able to see it live on the front end. It's probably still publishing, but let's see. Is it showing here? Not yet. Nope, there it goes. Okay. And none of those have, you'll notice, none of those news articles have an image in them. So it's just a little annoying. It shows like a blank block box there. which you can go in and you can just edit the settings there in the on the page for the news feed. You can just turn off show images for the feed block. Hide feed images, yes. Publish them, and it'll just show the title and the category, which, you know, I would get rid of the category too. I think there's an option in there to do that, but whatever. That's good. That is how you add a news block. It's the same. It's the exact same process for adding a calendar block. You get the feed from the calendar instead of the news, the WordPress news, and basically create a block that's a calendar instead of a news feed. But that's it.